Hi, this is Joe. Hi, this is Joe again with another review. For the sake of this video, we're going to be discussing the 1990 film Arachnophobia, starring Jeff Daniels and John Goodman. Of course, this film is not exactly a homage to the 1950s B movies, but it has almost that type of a feel to it. Of course, this movie stars just Jeff Daniels as a doctor in San Francisco who moves to a small town, also in San Francisco, San Francisco, in California, and he accepts the job as a small town doctor because the local doctor in this town was decided to retire, and he decides to screw Jeff Daniels by not retiring. Because of a lame response, because or anybody they knew who retired, they died within 4 months. So I didn't want to die early, I want to keep working and stuff like that. Meanwhile, the doctor does die in this movie. The doctor that's just Jeff Daniels does get killed in this movie. So does die in this movie. Spoiler. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Well, the main focus of this movie was this expedition going to Venezuela, which is South America, for those of you who don't know. And one of the people who's there is a photographer who's supposed to take photographs of this expedition. He gets bit by this extremely rare type of a spider. And what happens is he gets some type of reaction to the poison from the spider, and the professor who's in charge of this thing never saw a spider that aggressive before, or that type of a spider. That type of spider, number one, and number two, the type of spider that was that aggressive. So what happens is after the photographer dies, they shipped his body home, and the spider got into the crate where the body was in. They put the body of the dead photographer in, and they shipped him home. It just happened to be the same small town that Jeff Daniels' character is going to. So now the spider was out, and out of the crate, and he ends up getting into the Jeff Daniels' house that he bought in this town, and made this whole big rip, and the spider gets out of the house, and so it's running around, and so it's multiplying. And the spider, or at least the queen spider, as it's called for the rest of the movie, and the spawn and the baby spiders goes running around the town, killing people. And anytime they bite somebody, the spider bites somebody, they're dead. So the rest of the movie is like Jeff Daniels, whose character is supposed to have arachnophobia. For those who don't know what arachnophobia is the fear of spiders. And that's where they get a title from the movie from. So what Jeff Daniels is doing is running around the whole town, warning people about the spiders. The spiders are dangerous, and then we should get the whole town fumigated. And that's where John Goodman's character comes in. He's at the time was still a star on the original Roseanne show. So he stole every scene that he was in this film. So he's running around trying to kill all these spiders and trying to help fumigate the town. And of course, they do succeed at the end of this film of saving the town. Of course, this is almost the same type of thing that happens in a lot of the B horror movies of the genre, that they kill whatever the creature is at the end of the movie. And that's what happened. Not only do they kill all the baby spiders, or the drones as they were called, but they also took care of the head spider. That's what happened. So they took care of everything, and then Jeff Daniels, big spoiler, he goes back home to San Francisco at the end of the movie because he had enough of the small town crap that happened in this town. And of course, and that's pretty much what happens in this movie. And I thought it was quite good at the time that the film came out, because it does remind you of the B horror films from the 1950s. So almost a similar premise when a spider comes in and starts killing people. But this time, instead of the spider going like 20 times in size, like you see in those B horror movies, it stays the same size. But it killed. And that's the only change they didn't make in this movie is that the spider does not grow, 10 times in size, which is a good thing. But still, the suspense works in this movie, and from that works. The only thing that was like a little bit over the top was with John Goodman's character, was maybe a little bit too over the top. Trying to kill the spiders and stuff. But the movie was entertaining for us. I do recommend this film for those of you who like a more modern spin on a B horror movie genre, and that's pretty much what this movie is. So that's my review of the movie Arachnophobia. Please click on the video, please rate it, please subscribe to my channel, please forward this video on your Facebook pages, and you check out all my reviews and on my YouTube channel at WDYC.com, so WDYC.com. On the homepage, you run reviewer Chris Lee Moore, and please check out all of his videos on his website. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.